Hi, it's Mieka Fasting Weight Loss, and it's Friday, February 20th at 8:57 p.m. Man, this might be a little blurry. I probably got some hair products on my phone. I'm not sure. I just want to hurry and get a video out before the day's over. I have had the busiest from Wednesday to today. Oh, today's Saturday, isn't it? Oh, I start Amazon again tomorrow. So Wednesday night, went into Amazon. I worked all night. And then Thursday, I went, Thursday. I got up. Thursday morning, I went to sleep at like 6. I got up early and went and did hair. I did 3 people's hair because they had funerals, so I had to get them done. 2 of them had funerals, and then I did a 3rd person. Then I left there. So just keep in mind, I worked Amazon all night, Wednesday to Thursday. Then I went to do, I slept for maybe 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours, or I don't even know how many hours. Then I went straight to hair, did the 3 people. Average locks, an average client takes 2 hours, give or take a little. Depends on their hair. Then I went directly to Amazon, worked all night. I'm gonna tell you about what happened at work. That's the night where I didn't want, that's the last video? No, I made a little easy video yesterday. Anyway, that's the night that I was nervous because I was going in on a day that I didn't want to. I mean, that I'm not supposed to. And oh my gosh, I met a man, an amazing man, okay? On Friday, that shift that I wasn't supposed to go. Thursday night, right. So I went there, I stayed all the way until 3 a.m. and I went home and slept until like 7:30 because I had to take my son to a doctor's appointment 30 minutes away, and that was a 2-hour appointment. Then I dropped him home and I went to do hair yesterday. Then I had 8 baths. So I ate pecans on the way to work. I was still planning to do good. Then I ate pecans after I got off of work late in the evening. And then I got Little Caesars cheese sticks. I'm gonna give you my weigh-in. Little Caesars cheese sticks, a chili, and the ice cream that I always get. Okay, so that's what I ate. Yeah, it wasn't good. Like, it wasn't a good choice. And it was definitely not OMAD. It was definitely not intermittent fasting because I worked early and I got off late, okay? Bad. So I was so upset that I made the worst move I could possibly make. And if you watch my channel, or if you know me, you will know what I did, which was just horrible. It made my evening so horrible. It made my morning today horrible. I just got off work. I did 5 hair clients. That was 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. No, like 8:03 p.m. and they close at 8 straight. There was no breaks in there. And you'll find out what I ate today. If I stopped and got something, you'll find out what I ate for day 51 tomorrow. But yeah, so I told you what I ate. That's everything I ate yesterday. And for my weigh-in, I'm gonna tell you, for those that care, I'm gonna tell you about the man that I met. I am 246.6. That's minus 1.2. Okay. Maybe my period's going away. Maybe, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. So that's my weigh-in video. Now at work, when I got there, they were doing like a training. So they took me to the training. I just got there wrong timing. I probably got there at 8:30. And then I went to the training and I told the lady I already did this. And then I had to kind of tell myself that I did it the night before and I was not there on my right time. So then she said, okay, you could go back. So then I got back. I'm waiting for someone to give me a spot to go work and nobody's there. I'm like, what the heck? So then the guy told me to wait for the guy that was giving the training. And I was like, let me just go find the person that I know that's there working from my shift. And I found her and I found the whole row of people from my shift. It was so fun. Okay, that was the first period I was there. And the girl, she is so funny. She has the biggest crush on this guy. And she kept saying, oh my gosh, he's so delicious. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is such a interesting word to describe him. I wonder what he would think if he knew you were describing him like that, because he doesn't know that she likes him so much. Anyway, I can't wait to find out what happened. They had some stuff happen. It was so dang fun. Then the guy next to me that I was working with is the guy from the gym that I saw. I told you guys, he works on my shift and he goes to my gym and he lives 5 minutes from me. I just happened to end up working next to him, directly next to him, because that was the only open spot. So I said hi and whatever. And then I asked him, this is bad. I just want to say what happened because it was bad, but I shouldn't have said this, but I just wanted to. So I was like, do you drive here by yourself? Because Nikki's daughter's moving near me, so I'm going to be able to what do you call it, carpool with her. And then he lives 5 minutes from here. So I'm like, and we drive like 20 minutes each way. It's snowy. We could save gas. And I just wanted to. So I was like, do you drive here by yourself? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh. He said, but this isn't my shift anymore. Like, this is my new shift. So he changed from my 4 days to the 3-day weekends because he's going to start school soon. And he's going to start school from ministry. This is also the guy that tried to convert me to Christianity months ago. If you follow me, I told the story about the man that was trying to convert me at work. And this is him. Okay. Anyway, I love him to death anyway. I don't care. Like, he is very hardworking. He loves God. And I just love him. And he's my neighbor. And he goes to my gym. So I'm cool with him. So then I was like, wow, that's sad. But it was good for him because he's going to do school and he's going to do that. Okay. So anyway, we talked, whatever. That was fine. That's not the man that I met. So then we went to break. We came back. We're next to new people. So this new guy comes. He's not new. I'm new to this. I don't know these people at all because I don't work with them ever. So I'm working next to him and I have sneakers in my bag on the floor. And he's just like, oh, you bring 2 pairs of shoes? And I was like, not really, but I just came from my other job. He said, oh, you're a hustler. Oh my gosh. That conversation was the best conversation I've had since I've been at Amazon, like 10 months. And he's married. So it's not that kind of thing. But oh my gosh, he was like, what's your hustles? And I was like, I do hair, I do dreadlocks. He said he used to have locks. He'd get them done every 2 days, 2 weeks. I was like, that's too much. We had a conversation about locks. Then I said, I do YouTube. So he says, what's your channel? So now he's a subscriber. And then he says he does YouTube. I said, what? So I gave him my phone. I said, put your YouTube in there. And then I looked at it. In the first video that I looked at, you will never believe it. He's a rapper. Is Muscle something. I haven't watched it yet because I've been going nonstop since that day. Why the heck does this man have a muscle like he's in the gym? It's about gym and muscle. I was like, oh, this is crazy. It was meant for me to come to work this day. I've never done this before, just show up when I'm not supposed to. Oh, I just got 10,000 steps. Oh man, it was so good. Then he quoted this poem to me. It's going to be my quote. One day I'm going to read the poem. I need to look it up. He pledged while he was in college, and I think he had to memorize it or something. I don't know. I don't know why, but he loves it. He says affirmations. I learned so much about this man, and just his wife is like a nurse. I'm like, they're happily married. I was like, it's just the kind of person I want to be around. Like, I'm not trying to be around him. I'm just saying I was so happy. That day was so beautiful. But then I messed it up. I messed up the whole Friday by eating bad. And what's way worse than eating bad is contacting a no-no person. Not good. Yeah. So that turned super bad, and it does every time. But that was yesterday. This morning it kind of kept going a little bad, and now I did 5 clients. I enjoyed my clients to the max. This lady called me out the blue and said she wanted to share a Bible verse with me out the blue. Out the dang blue. And I was like, okay, if you want to, because I don't do the Bible really. I believe in it sort of, but I don't really, I'm Muslim. So I told her I'm Muslim. She was like, well, if you're not busy or da da da. I was like, if it makes you happy to share it with me, go ahead. So she shared a scripture. It says something about if there's no evil people on the world, the meek or something. I don't know what she said. And then she was like, can you imagine if there was no evil people in the world? And da. She was just saying stuff. I was like, yeah, that sounds great. And it made me feel happier. I was like, I needed that so bad because of the situation I dealt with. Then one of my clients told me about she got engaged I've been doing her hair for like 4 years maybe, or 5. And she described her fiance. I was like, wow. Between the prayer call or the religious call and my client telling me about her engagement and fiance, I was like, wow. Like it just turned my not happiness situation to pure happiness. I didn't read any comments from yesterday, and whoever says, I don't care, like I'm happy. And I lost weight since yesterday, so I'm good. This is a long video. Let's just say I'm good, okay? And today I did not go crazy on food, so be prepared for a good weigh-in and a good report for tomorrow. I didn't go off the edge, and I brought it back together, okay? I am so tired. So, how are you doing? Bye. I don't know. I hate it when it won't turn off. I don't know why it does that.